Anyway, rounding up the numbers. So right now, you guys are looking at 80 question, 80, and every single one of them supposed to be correct in order for me to accept this work. So now let me introduce you how you can deal with those type of questions. Before we talk about rounding up, let's give a quick example. So this is 0, this is 10, this is 20, this is 30, that makes this one 40, and let's talk about 14, 26, and 35. In this example I'm about to do is I need you to round up your number to the nearest 10. Nearest 10. So looking at here, which are the 10 numbers? 0, 10 is 10 obviously, 20, 30, 40. Any number that's the power of 10 is a 10 number. How about 2,599,720? Is this a 10 number? Yes, it is. It is. It has 10 at the end, and if we ignore all those numbers, you'll see 20 is standing in front of it. So it's a 10 number. Anyway, let's round up those three numbers, 14, 26, and 35, to the nearest 10. Let's start with 14. 14, first let's talk about 15. 15 is right here in the middle, and 14 is just on the left a little bit. So that's the 14. And we're gonna round this. You guys got two options here. We will round this up, but you got two options only, 10 and 20. So your answer will be either 10 or 20. In this case, it will be 10 because 14 is closer to 10. So there are just 4 units between 10 and 14. But there are 6 units between 14 and 20. Therefore, you go with the closest one. When you round up the number 14 to nearest 10, it will be just 10. How about 26? 25 is right in the middle. 26 is right 1 unit on the right, so that's the 26. And as you can see, 26 is far from the 20. It's closer to 30. Nearest 10 won't be 20, it will be 30. Round this up, you will get 30. 35 is exactly in the middle. You can either go up to 40 or go down to 30. So it's exactly in the middle. Therefore, mathematicians came up with the idea that everybody has different opinion about this. Let's go down to 30, let's go up to 40. So they decide that let's have just one rule. Let's always go up when you have a number that's exactly in the middle. So when it's in the middle, same distance here, same distance there, so you go up. So remember that. So 35, round it up, you will get 40. Now let me give you a quick example about the spots of the numbers. This is the decimal that divides the number into two. The regular numbers, whole numbers. This one, first one is called ones, and whole number. And right after that comes the 10. Add one more zero, comes to 100, and I'm gonna just number it. One more 10, 1000. One more 10 becomes 10,000. You guys are all familiar with this. And now, after the decimal, the first number, it's very similar to what we have here. Very similar. The only thing you are missing is the ones. So we don't have the ones here. It starts with the 10. But this one does not call the 10. It is called tenth with TH. So that's the difference between the tenth here and the 10 there. So if you have the TH at the end, so we are talking about a decimal number here. How about the next? One more 0. 100 with TH. 1000 with TH. So those are the spots of the numbers you need to know. Let's make a quick example now. Then we are done. So I'm going to round this number up to the nearest, let's call it 10 with TH. So which one is the 10th number here? Right after the decimal. Once you find it on the right, make a line. When you make a line, we really are not looking at the rest of the numbers. Maybe at the rest you have 9, 9, 9, 9, 9 going, but it's not important in this case. You are looking at the first number in front of you, which is also 9. That is more than 5, so remember, you're going to go up. You're going to go up to, your answer will be 25935 point, go 1 up, 5. How about nearest 10? Which number is the 10 number here? Let's find that. This is 1. This is the 10 number. Once I find 10 number on the right, I'm going to make a line and look at the next number, first number I see, which is 5 or more than 5. Give 1 extra. So the answer will be 2593. No, I'm sorry, I have to give 1 extra. 2594. And instead of 5, this is a regular number. I'm going to replace it with 0. And I'm not going to use any decimals. And look at the number I got. It's 25,940. So it's a 10 number. I round it up perfectly.